from Demon TV, and we are joined with
Jools.
Jools. So do you want to introduce yourselves and what your band is about and what sort of music you do?
We would love to be able. We're going to start with Chris.
Yep, I'm Chris. I play guitar.
I'm Ellis. I play guitar, do second vocal as well.
I'm Mitch, and I do nothing but shout down the microphone. So basically lead vocal.
I'm Tom and I play bass.
We're missing 2 members.
Yeah, we normally got another guitarist and a drummer.
There's 6 of us, but obviously you can only
Big
fit
band.
4 on this bench.
At the minute, we're the worst acoustic
we
act
didn't have
going.
the budget for 6 members, that's fine.
Yeah.
We cut 2 out of it.
So I want to ask you a question that we always tend to ask bands when we interview them. It's something one of our interviewer Joe's came up with. It's a would you rather. So get some kind of interesting responses.
Oh, we love these.
We were doing this on the bus earlier on the way here.
You don't want to know ours. You don't want to know ours.
Maybe not. So would you rather be a jellyfish for 3 hours a day, but you know when it's going to be, or a jellyfish for 3 minutes of the day, but it's going to be completely random. You have no idea when it's going to happen.
Oh, I would 100% be the jellyfish for 3 minutes a day.
Really?
Yeah, imagine us being at the bar, like for example right here, you order like a Long Island, you turn into a jellyfish, you pour it into the top, it'll still go in the system, won't it?
I don't know about that. Like, 'cause if you were like a jellyfish for 3 hours, but you know how long it was going to be, like, and when it's going to be, you could plan your day around that. You know, that could be massively inconvenient.
That's a long time to be a jellyfish.
What if you're at like a funeral or something? All of a sudden, you turn into a jellyfish.
You can't forget, jellyfish.
3 minutes then.
Jellyfish is the key to curing urine.
No, it's the other way round. It's the other way round. How wrong you actually are.
No, if you get stung by a jellyfish, then you wee on it.
Right.
So if you're a jellyfish for 3 hours a day, you could be subject to being weed on.
No, you don't wee on the jelly.
It's a good point.
When have you ever been against that?
What do you think?
I'll be the 3 minute one.
What about you?
I'd probably go for the. Well, I don't know. It might be fun to be a jellyfish for 3 hours. So.
You've just split up the band. Well done. This is a clear
I'd go for
divide.
3 minutes, definitely.
Okay.
I'm the only one who's gone for 3 hours.
Well,
Well, you like being a jellyfish.
we know where to find a new guitarist. That's all.
If you answer the question the same way as everyone else, then you can be in the band. Is that what you're basically saying? Yeah.
So change your mind.
Cheers for having me anyway, lads. It's been one hell of a ride.
Be a jellyfish for 3 hours.
Be nice knowing you.
So back to Handmade. Is this your first time being at the festival? Have you done it before?
With Jules, yeah.
Yeah.
It's our
Yeah,
first
this is
time at
our
the
first.
festival.
This is actually only our 2nd gig.
Oh, okay,
So,
cool.
Yeah, we headlined the Cookie in February,
Okay.
and then it just sort of snowballed, and then here we are.
Yeah.
It's really nice to be here. Honestly,
Very
like
nice.
we couldn't be more grateful.
Go on.
Go on.
It was good. Like we opened the festival, and so I think I could have gone like one of 2 ways. It could have been like hardly anyone there, or it could have been like busy because everyone was there. You had to get your wristbands from where we were playing.
So we
That's worked in your favour. Yeah.
shamelessly plugged ourselves
Yeah.
and said, if you're getting your wristbands, come and watch the first band
Might
of the
as
day.
well, yeah.
It worked out a treat, you know.
Yeah.
We had a few people there.
Yeah, it was packed. To be
I mean,
fair.
if you had to get your wristband from 5 miles down the road, we probably would have played to a homeless man and my girlfriend, but that's not the point.
No, not at all. You had the people there.
That's
That's
not the
what
point. We had the
matters.
people,
So,
and we rocked it.
have you been to Leicester much before? Are you from around here, or?
Yeah, we're from Leicester.
Yeah,
We are
From
from
Leicester,
here.
yeah.
Chris probably lives the nearest. He lives on Narborough Road,
Oh, okay, cool. So it's
which is really near. They have
So
great.
He's quite near, yeah.
If any, yeah, they've
Give
got
us your
really good
exact
restaurants
address
on
if
that
you
road.
can.
But no,
My
we're,
phone number is.
no, we're all local. We're all local.
What's
So-
your account number and sort code?
No, we're all local. We all grew up here.
Yeah.
It's a big thing for us to play.
so it's nice to
Yeah,
be
of
playing
course,
in
yeah.
here. Yeah, cool.
And 2 of us support Leicester. The other 2 just support Hull or whoever they may support.
Why Hull?
They're just not into football. Whereas there's, you know,
Well, a bit.
well, they are. I've been unfair there.
Also, we're talking about 4 of us. There are actually 6 of us.
Yeah,
once
there is
again.
6 of us. The other 2 don't like football either. So
No.
Yeah, that's true.
So when you're performing, do you have like a favourite song to perform?
oh, that's a good question.
I think we all have
You
different ones. don't we?
fighter.
To be fair,
Over to Tom.
I don't know.
smack it into his nose a bit harder if you can.
What do you think, mate? No, I think that is so wrong.
What?
I would say.
Just said it.
I just said it, so it's right.
I would say Good Morning Britain.
That's probably one of my
So
favourites.
we wrote a song about Piers Morgan. Yep. Yeah. The guy in the background finds it funny, which I love. So we're not massive fans of Piers Morgan. So we got a song called Good Morning Britain, and it basically slates him. Like, see him the other day ripping into like veggie Percy pigs. It's just not funny, is it?
He's a grown man pretending to be sick on national television
I
because
bet-
this hasn't got crushed up animals in it.
Well, get your own damn sweets. Seriously. Vegan, vegetarian, go and get your own sweets, right? Seriously, go and get sweets that aren't called Percy Pig.
I've ate normal Percy pigs and vegetarian Percy pigs, and there's no difference. So we wrote a song about that, and I think Good Morning Britain is probably our best song.
I mean, personally, my favourite would probably be, we got a new song, we played it today for the first time, it's called Almost Famous.
Wrong.
It's not wrong.
You've
It's
got a
good
reason
song.
why that one's your favourite?
It's got like a big build up, like
got that
it
energy.
finishes like a little bit of a build up. It's really
Yeah, it's a
quiet.
bit like Peace. Like, you remember
Yeah.
Peace, the band?
Yeah, 1998 by Peace, a bit like that. Builds
No,
up.
you don't know
and then-
them. No, it's fine. It's fine.
But then it also like it's massive at the end. It's huge and it sounds quality. That's my favourite to play probably.
I would also overrule that. And
It's
say
got a
Good
lot of
Morning
impact.
Britain. Because the guy in the back, he found it funny, which is great. Can we get this guy in the shot? He really needs the recognition he deserves.
Damn it,
Can we get him in
Jacob.
with the band? I feel like
you wanna
we
sit
need
across all our
Come on,
knees?
let's get him in. Just a quick one. Yeah, this guy.
Do you want to spill a bit more of your beer over my leg, or,
Nope.
or is that all you want to do?
Nope.
So we know your favourite song. What's your favourite venue that you've been to perform? Because have you played at many different places?
You played the cookie before this. That's quite a nice one to head down.
Yeah.
I do really like the cooker. Like,
Yeah, I would always stand by the cookie because the thing is about the cookie, like, they make you feel important. So you get if you headline it, for example, you get your name above the door, like Tonight,
Yeah.
Been some
Jools,
great bands playing.
which is obviously what we've done. And I think it's just got a lot, historically, like you've had a couple of bands here today that have played the cookie, like Black Honey, and they've headlined it, and the Murder Capital, they're headlining the cookie, and I think that's the one.
It's like the new generation of the Charlotte that was here way before
Yeah,
I was
definitely.
there.
That's the
Because
perfect way
that's
to put
slaves
it.
play here.
That is the best
You've
thing.
had-
Like they've had like Royal Blood and like
Yeah, Royal
slaves
Blood,
play it.
He agrees with that, by the way. He's a bassist, so he doesn't say much. He's just living up to the stereotype. We would say the cookie on that one.
Cooker.
So if you could collaborate with any artist, who would it be?
Oh,
I'm
that's
assuming you
interesting.
might have very different
My
answers.
human heels are going wild at this point. They're just flicking about. I don't know what to say or do.
I've actually got my answer to this.
Wow, go on then.
Mine would probably like Kamikaze is a grime rapper, but I think like
That'd be interesting.
honestly,
Interesting. That
would be
yeah,
I
like
disagree.
a rap like a grime
No,
rapper.
he's good. He's good.
A grime rapper on a punk track I think would work very, very well, and I think he'd be like, well,
That is a clever one.
He performed with Easy Life as well, like a few months ago at their headline show at Dryden,
Yeah.
and that was quality, and that was like a pop track, but I think he'd work really well on like a punk track as well.
We're a big. Our biggest belief is probably embracing Leicester. So I completely agree with Kamikaze. And like, I would naturally say Easy Life
Yeah.
that I would embed a track with, but I think that's not going to work. So if I was to completely go like off the cuff, I'd get A$AP Rocky in there. Like, imagine the scenes.
would be
Like,
mad as well.
we'd both have our shirt off. We'd be grinding tattoos. It just work.
This is
Just
more
work.
this is more just a fantasy for Mitch than anything.
Yeah, it's like a what do you call it? A cosplay. A$AP Rocky.
If you want it to be, yeah, why not?
He's been more reasonable than me, but I would. I stand by it.
I've got another strange question.
We love these.
How would you describe the colour orange?
Oh, I love this question.
Whoa, you describe.
No,
How do you
no.
describe the colour?
No,
I don't know.
no. Come on.
I don't know. What to a blind person?
Literally,
Just in
no.
general.
That wasn't the question.
Yeah,
Just
but
how
like,
would you
can just
describe
like
it?
point at something orange, can't you?
Can I tell you what? Can I tell you what I describe the colour
It's like
orange?
Go on.
fruity and it tastes like something as well. Yeah, I know, but like you got the orange fruit, so like I feel like the colour has some kind of association.
The colour orange for me is after you've spent the best part of the day starving, and then you tuck into a nice cheese toasty. That is the colour orange.
That's a very different one.
Well,
I like that.
Well, red Leicester. I'm plugging.
Leicester.
It's the
Leicester.
colour orange.
He
Am
thinks
I right?
it's a big dog. It's
Red
actually plug-in
Leicester.
cheese. It's plug-in cheese.
No, it's
Big up
orange.
cheese.
Red, back to the point. Red Leicester. It's orange. So I would stick with the toasty storyline. That will probably get us more fans than whatever he said.
Lovely.
Shut up. Say that again.
I think I'd just go for your hair, to be honest.
You'd go for my hair, to be honest. Next question.
So we're coming to the end. So have you got any music coming out that we're gonna want to
That's a good
hear?
one. Yeah. So we're going up to Leeds in July to record with Bob Cooper. I think his name is.
Big producer. It's quality.
Yeah. And he sounds like a Mario Kart character, which is always great. Like Pooper Scooper, I think his name was.
Cooper
Like Bob Cooper, Pooper Scooper. But yeah, he sounds really good.
Oh.
And I
Mitch is
think-
the only person to ever call him that ever.
But yeah, we're going to Leeds to record, and I think before we do that, we're gonna release a single that we've mixed and recorded ourselves. So Chris is really talented in that department, and we all, which is also really interesting. But yeah, apart from that, no.
I think it's coming out July 5th
Yeah, July 5th, Friday.
for music and.
Just to end this, because we know you got
You know you
some
want
other
to get
people
rid of us. Just to end this, because we are sick of you.
just to get so we can go and speak to some of the bands and things. Where can we find you on social media if people want to check you out?
Oh, good question. Jools band Jools. So like literally Jools band. I've got a list, so it sounds really harsh when I say it. So would you like to take over from here?
Jools band Jools.
That's Instagram and Twitter.
Less awkward when you type it in, obviously.
Facebook is just
Jules Band Jules on Instagram and Twitter. Then Facebook is just simply Jules.
Although what I will say is that when you search our social media, you get Jules Holland everywhere.
There's a reason for that.
There is a reason for that.
His name is
Would
Jules
you like to know
Holland,
the
isn't it?
reason before we go?
Sure.
So we created this band after watching Shame on Jules Holland, a punk band who we're very inspired by, and that was it. I messaged these 3 people, which soon became 5, and then we became 6, and then that was it.
Thank you so much for joining us. It was very nice to speak to you, and thank you for your answers.
Thank you
so
for having
much.
us.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
rest of Handmade.
Thank you very much.
I'm so sorry about everyone.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm so.